So welcome back everybody to Web Gaming Central, and we are in our SimCity video and let's play, and this is video number 51. And guys, I heard your comments. Yes, thank you so much for the best wishes, or the wishes, the well wishes. Well, not well wishes because I'm not sick or anything, but the well wishes, I guess, for my ventures in gaming, game creation, game development. And yeah, some of you had the question of what type of game am I making. Actually, a lot of those details I'm actually ironing out now. We're at the very beginning stages of our game creation, so there's a few ideas and prototypes on the table right now that we're just deciding on, and pretty much is going to be in the strategy slash RPG ish type of games. And again, it's my first game, so I'm not going to be too ambitious, but I'm one of those people that even though it's my first game, I won't be doing anything low quality. So I don't believe in low quality. Believe it or not, I believe in just going for broke. So you'll get more information. I'll definitely keep you guys in the loop once things get rolling. And so thank you for following me, guys. Thank you for again, just being enthusiastic about it. I appreciate it. Definitely gonna work hard to get it done and make something really special. So without further ado, we are back in our SimCity video or Let's Play, and apparently they don't want to show me any more love balloons. Getting everything but the love balloons. That's okay. Happy day. Yes, our theme park here is doing really well, actually. 29 smackers. Okay, anyway, let's speed. Oh, actually, we're pretty much done here, to be honest, except for this eyesore, but that's okay for now. And what did somebody say? Somebody said they like the 90. And the whole overpass issue. I am gonna look at those videos that I think someone posted those and recommended I take a look to see about trying to figure out overpasses and how to create them. I can do that. I can try to take a look at that and see. But for now, I think we can say goodbye to this city for now and run over. And although it's not done, of course, but we'll get what is done, but it's just not done growing, so to speak. But apparently we got a pretty solid balance, because there's still a job issue, though. A lot of unemployment, to be honest. Something we want to definitely take a look at, and also with the... Oh, look at there. It's just a bunch of low wealth sims that don't have enough on the commercial end of things. We have a little patch of commercial for them here, but apparently that's not enough. Maybe it will become enough in time. No way to know yet. But anyway, everybody else is satisfied with the shopping. We'll come back and rectify some of those issues. So guys, we're going to go ahead and step away from this city. We're done with this cluster, by the way. And there goes a love balloon in the region view. Anywho, we're going to go ahead and make our jump over here to this part of town. And I actually have an idea for a city. Just I wanted to actually unleash some of my creativity in this region before we, kind of finish up. So I'm going to take Yorkshire Cliffs. And we're going to go in here. And I do have an idea of a city. I just want to be a little creative. Not that I haven't been, to be quite honest, but I don't think I've done a lot of decorating, so to speak, or super pre-planning as far as a certain look. You know what I mean? I think I've been more just kind of fly by the seat of my pants. Let's create as we go. Let's kind of, but I have a full city pre-planned in my head now, and this will be a first. Actually, no, it's not a first because I'm the beta, and I actually think I have that video up. If I don't, I need to check, because it was one of my favorite ones I did in the beta. But that was the one time I actually had a full picture of the city I wanted to create, and then I just kind of went with it and created it, and it turned out pretty nice. So I'm gonna try that here, but of course I need to. Oh, you know what? I can't really do that. I have to go without sending money because I can't. Yeah, I can't transfer money here. So here's my idea, guys. I'm gonna actually show you, since I'm not losing money at the moment. I'm gonna show you this. I am going to do something where City Hall is gonna be in the front, right? Front of the city. I'm gonna do like a little bit of a park area, like, you know, leading up to it. Honestly, now that I'm looking at this particular map, or, you know, block for the city, I don't know if this will be, you know, though I can still do it. So what I'm gonna do, not necessarily at the front, maybe the City Hall is gonna sit right here or something. Make a little thin, like, little park area leading up to it, right? Have some, well, you know what? Oh, darn it. Have some homes next or surrounding it, and then maybe a downtown area behind it. And for this city, I'm gonna have to provide some work. So maybe, I don't know. You know what? If only I had a little more time. But then again, I will, because I have to take my time anyway. Oh, pardon the yawning. I'm not really that tired. I'm not. Anyway, so let me just get started. I'll tell you what, and I'm going to end up kind of flying by the seat of my pants again, but to a lesser degree, so to speak, because I have an idea in my head what I want. So, because I have in my head what I want, I'm going to try to do it. Let's see. I'm going to go with the block because... No, I'm not, because that's not how I wanted to do this. Only problem I'm gonna have with this. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Tell you what I'm going to do. No, don't. You know what? It's gonna have to now. That looks tacky. Darn it. Alright, so it looks like I'm going to have to go with the square idea that I had before. Of course, guys, all the whole intersection issues, just kind of throw that out the door, because we're going to have intersections, clearly. And plenty of them. No, I won't say plenty of them, but enough of them to be brutally honest. Now I'm operating and I don't even have anything yet. I know, don't you worry, don't you worry. What I'm going to do though is plan this out completely, where I want to have this lead over there. Then my neighborhoods can kind of start to take form here. So for my neighborhoods, I'm going to start out with a long street, and then we'll something like that to we can take it all the way there. So the smaller streets are going to mark my city or homes. This will be a low density area, so I'm going to let's see. Let me go ahead and start getting these guys in. Gonna have to be a little bit careful. Of course, I'm going to stick with the idea of I really wanted the edge there, not that part. With the idea of keeping the homes on the roads, not the main arteries, so to speak. Here, I'm not going to connect that, but I am going to bring that in just a little bit, because I don't think I'm going to put homes on. Then again, I have to think about this part, because I do want to stick with the idea of hang on one second as I try to think and talk at the same time. Really not working at the moment. So just bear with me one moment, please. Yes, I'm gonna do something like that. Okay. We can actually get rid of this. What we're going to have to do is let the city grow for a second so we can make some money here. And I'm going to try to make use of all the space I possibly can. So I am going to build some businesses on either side here. And by the way, I do want to throw a park or two around here. Now, mind you guys, we don't have any of these things yet, and I decided to go all in, so just easy solution here. I'm going to go for the big one. I'm going to need the big one, so let's start with wind power. And for the sake of getting it here, we'll do it like this. Put them at the very end there. Oh, you know what? Right across the way, just to get it started. And yes, I am going to go back to my university, guys. I did hear your recommendation on that, and I'm going to finish researching the things I need to research. I will definitely do that, without a doubt. Now, while I need to get some more roads and stuff built for homes. Now, I am going to extend this a little bit. We're going to make this whole area just homes all the way up here. You know, we'll just do it like this. Let the inner roads dictate to us how we'll do it. Thank you. I want the smaller ones. Now I think we can get into apartments out here, but I'm going to actually do that closer into this area. So we're going to do all small homes out here on the outer edge of the city. Just want to see what I can come up with here, guys. Pretty much just trying to be creative, trying to do something, I don't know, I guess different. I mean, we'll see how different it ends up ultimately, but I'm always trying to do that. Actually extend that there. Let's go ahead and place the homes because we need these guys to move in yesterday. Or else we're going to run out of cash rather quickly. No. Not there. So, of course, my main artery roads are not going to have homes or businesses, though this one does. That's okay. A few businesses won't hurt, but I'm going to try to stick with the idea of keeping my homes and buildings off of the main arteries. I think it works, and somebody didn't like the fact that I started to adopt that. Honestly, that part is not a bad. The thing that I did not adopt is getting rid of the intersections. Probably something I'll never adopt, to be quite honest with you. So I didn't completely lose my identity. No, I didn't lose my identity at all. But I like this idea because it is somewhat realistic to a degree. Not completely realistic. You know, it's not a rule at all because you do see businesses on main arteries. And that's really my thing. That's my driving force, guys. I look at reality, you know, and I would like to play this game realistically. And being that, or well, realistic being, you know, you cannot say that there's no buildings on main artery roads. That's just not the way the world works. You may have some cities that do that. You might be hard pressed to find one, and maybe some of you guys can tell me one right from the beginning, but I don't know of many cities that don't have buildings on their main roads. Yeah, in fact, it's pretty enticing to have buildings on your main roads because it encourages business. Now, I'm a business major, so I understand that where the most traffic is where you want to have your businesses. Pretty much. So if we want to be realistic, guys, main arteries probably have the most buildings on them. But anyway, that's just me ranting again about how much I hate that sometimes in this game you're forced to do things that are unrealistic in order to make a system work within the game, and that system being traffic. Now, for the sake of argument and for the, you know, giving the benefit of the doubt, so to speak, it's still a realistic traffic system because traffic is a reality, and to try to get a city where there's no traffic is completely unrealistic unless you're talking about a rural city, or rural city, that those two words don't even work together well, a rural type area, better said, or a city where there's a lot of winding roads or a lot of stretches of land where you can kind of break up everything. You know, you don't have to compact everything into like a city center. But if you think New York City, if you think Los Angeles, if you think San Francisco, and if you want to go to Germany and say Dresden or Lips. Some of the city names I have a hard time pronouncing, but Munich. And I think I'm even pronouncing that incorrectly, but M-U-N-I-C-H. It has a special character on there, which I think gives it a different pronunciation, but I call it Munich. But I do believe that's pronounced differently. Anyway, thinking of Paris, you think of those cities, then you realize that on your main artery roads, there are businesses, there are buildings, there are homes, apartment complexes. Come on, people. Let's keep it realistic. I am going to actually throw this over here. Yeah, that's probably a terrible place to put that, but you know what? In fact, it is a terrible place to put it. I am going to bulldoze it because I am wasteful and decided to put it down before I thought. That's okay. You know, mistakes happen. I'm going to actually bring this temporary road over, and I'm going to place it there. Because that's where our businesses or our industry is going to be. So, yeah. Anyway, now, guys, one thing I am going to do is place some... You know what? I have a perfect idea. This road, my friends, will be... Oh, you know what? No, we'll keep it like this. Yep. And throw businesses right there. But, so what I'm going to do, guys, I'm still going to stick with my plan, but I am going to, you know what, in fact, this is where I'm going to do that at. Let me zone that. Nope, actually I can leave that there, but I am going to zone that like that, and I will probably come back and zone this. Well, I'll do it now. No need to wait. What I will do, though, is... No, I won't do that, because they should probably build together and fill all that space in. We'll see, of course, in time, so... But that needs to change. That income rate needs to change, and fast. So I'm going to speed up time, as you've seen. We need jobs, though. I think that's part of the problem. Let's pause this for a second, guys, and let's provide just a few jobs until... Well, here's the truth of the matter. It probably won't be just a few. It will probably be a little more than a few, but at the same time, I may decide to move this area later on. So, we'll see. Yeah, we'll probably, yeah, that's gonna be a little weird. That's a little weird, but we're gonna fix this, guys. Just for now, I just want to have jobs. We'll probably replan that whole area when we come back. That's a long commute, though. I can tell you that right now. That's a long commute. So, little square right now, guys, but that will change. I'm gonna make this a little interesting, the downtown area. But all this will be homes, and I'm thinking medium wealth over here, high wealth in the corner. Though, now that I think about it, high wealth, I should definitely put high wealth over here. In fact, they tend to be very... you know what? Yes. Let's go ahead and get that. I definitely want to do that. And then I'm going to do another one right here. I'm going to press the issue by placing one of these. Oh, come on. Alright, it won't be nice to me. That's okay. It won't be nice. It's alright, too. Yeah, let's go with this here. And then one more to really drive the point home that I don't want to make money at all. Alright, no, I'm not going to do one more. I'm going to stop because I'm going to go broke in a second if I'm not careful. Though I'm not, because now we have high wealth folks moving in, which did not take long at all, which we shall break profit, or turn a profit very soon. High wealth Sims pay a lot of money. That's awesome. We love that. Spend your cash. Spend your simoleons. So there we go. Profit. But now we have to improve that whole situation, which we will do, by the way. So we have a few more moments, probably 10 more minutes here. So let's jump in, and first let's think. Let's use our brains. I'm going to leave these, and this is probably going to be a good test, because I'm going to leave these roads unscathed as far as placing buildings on them. But what I'm going to need to do is stretch this a little bit. That's going to cost me $5 grand. Or whatever you call that in simoleon terms. So now we're making a pretty decent profit, but need to improve that even more. Even more. Now I need to have another idea here. Yes. Let's go ahead and do something like this. I'm gonna actually have that road do that. And again, because this is the outer area of our city, I'm going to make this a small home community. See, that one building is going to build right there, where I do not want it to do that. So we'll leave it alone. Alright, but what I will do, nope, not yet. I'm going to be patient, but I am going to eventually probably build on this a little bit. We shall see. Maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. We'll see ultimately, because no, I think I know exactly what I'm going to do. But not yet, because I don't have the money to do it. But we have a lot of homes, not a lot of jobs at all, in fact. But I don't know. We have Sims here, so I guess that's a decent sign. But they don't really have, I don't know if they have anywhere to commute to, because this is a new cluster, but we shall see. But I'm going to get away from this blocky feel, guys, in just a moment. The outer edges are going to feel blocky. Inside is going to be a little bit different, and I'm going to show you how in a moment. I'm going to use this road, probably come up and curve it a little bit, and then bring some curvature down here. But of course with space management in mind. So the next thing on our mind should probably be services, because we have 3,000 Sims. I don't think it's an issue at the moment, of course, but it will be once we pass 5,000 Sims, I believe. So let's reserve let's hold on to that thought until we get closer to that amount. So let's save up some money for that, because as you and we all well know, these things cost a little bit of cash. 20,000, 20,000, 30,000. But now that I think about it, we do need to get this built right away, because Sims will complain about that much sooner than later. Let's get just enough for the size of our city. I think that's good at the moment. Let's get those guys going, and at least we have a starter setup going on here, because again, I have no cities that can send cash to this city, so I have to basically build up the city from the ground up, and that's fine. I like that. It's a nice little challenge, which I feel as though I've mastered at this point. But yes, this is the idea. So around here, maybe I will do like a lot of low wealth in this area, or this area, mixture of jobs and low wealth, and then probably make this more medium wealth. In fact, let's start working on that now. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do that. So that's gonna definitely give them medium wealth quality there. Let's throw in one of these. That's better. Actually, I'm gonna throw in that for good measure. Probably there. Yes, that's good. That is good. And that right there. Now up here, maybe one of these things is gonna kill my revenue there. That's alright. Oh, crap, I always forget to turn off the layer. Darn it. So good, we get some medium wealth Sims in there, and that's what I wanted. There's some in here too, because they're the remnants from the... Oh crap, this turns all this to high wealth though. Shoot. Which means I'm gonna need another... Oh, but you know what? I'm gonna eventually have that anyway, because this is our downtown area is gonna focus on that, which is probably something I should have built. I'm not gonna do any circle roads. I that really kills space. I've come to find out. So I'll do some curves, but it won't be full circles. You know what? For now, I'm gonna give these guys some of that right here. Let's take a look again at the good. Yeah, let's give them some businesses there because they're going to need it for the moment. There's enough of them, I think. Well, maybe we built too much of that, but anyway. Alright, so we've met no, we haven't. Interesting. I thought you needed to get to 5,000 for that. Maybe I was wrong. Anyway. Apparently so, because we got the upgrade. What is this? Yeah, I don't need a module though. Our city has our region has everything it needs, so I don't even need to build any of those modules unless I just wanted one. All right, let's take a look at the balance then. Unsatisfied still. Okay, well that's good. We did build enough. Maybe that should go down. We'll go down even more. Low wealth, on the other hand, no, we don't have any. Just about. But that can change. That can definitely change. But I'm thinking I might ultimately end up changing all this anyway, because you know, yeah, let's throw this in now. And this I will put on the main road. Right. Oh crap! I really do that. I really did that. Okay, so there we go. So, yeah, wow, ouch, 4 deaths per day. Firehouse, definitely gonna need that too. Yep, it will come though. Hopefully, I hate to wait to the last minute like I always do. That's one thing I do. I'll wait until there's actually a fire and then I will place, you know, a fire station. Probably a bad idea, but anyway, yeah, what you gonna do? I could take out another loan, but I don't want to do that. If I wanted to act like a real mayor, my instinct would say build it right now because we're dealing with real people. But since we're, you know, it's a game, I'm gonna suspend my immersion and realize that these guys are just Sims, and I can forego placing a fire station. But I know, guys, I know. Where's the fun in that, right? You know, I could get all stressed out and try to, you know, play this like a real mayor, which I probably will do actually at some point, so you can actually see my personality in action. Because I think I am that type of person, you know, not a worrywart, but a person who prioritizes toward the people, you know, so I'm very caring about the people. No, you're saying like, you're cheesy, dude, come on. Anybody would say that on camera. No, really, I'm that type of person. And it's actually sad at sometimes too. I'm pretty much overcompensating sometimes, but not often enough to really give myself that designation. And somebody please tell me, why did I do that? I have no idea at all. But look at there, guys. We're almost at 20,000 where I can buy a firehouse. And knock on wood, there has not been any fires yet. Awesome. As I've done before, I'm going to actually bunch these guys together. Of course, I can't buy him anything else but what he has. So, we need that fire alarm sooner than later. And we'll get it right now, actually. Well. No, we won't. We sure won't. And just like that, did we get a fire? No, we did not. I think those guys did get an emergency. But there we go. Now I can place it. This actually helps the fire trucks dispatch faster, which is why I try to get those up as soon as possible with these smaller firehouses, because it's ridiculous. But I think Max's did release a patch that addressed that a little bit, because prior to that patch, when the fire happened, these guys, their phone systems suck. I mean, I think they were still relying on messages in a bottle or something. I don't know, because those fire trucks dispatched like after a year, you know, from when the fire started. It's pretty ridiculous. But let's see, where are we? I just want to watch this. Look at there. So all of our, no, it wasn't a job situation. I was looking at this. Shoppers. So believe it or not, we don't have too much commercial for medium wealth. Almost just enough, but we definitely don't have enough for the low wealth. But now that I look at this, yeah, we do have too much in the high wealth, just by a small margin though, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Not at all. Not at all. But guys, we are at our 30-minute mark. Remember, I said I'm gonna break it down to 30. Sometimes we'll get 45, I'm sure. But today we're gonna lock it down at 30, and guys, we'll be back in the next video, of course, to finish up this city, or to continue on, I should say. We're not close to finishing, actually. I'm excited though, because I think I'm going to really do something nice here. I'm hoping. Yikes, I think my idea, that was my elbow, guys, tearing up some object in my room here. So, yeah, no pain, no gain. Anyway, pain is pleasure. Anyway, we're going to sign off here, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and as always, your comments are very valuable to me, so please sound off in the comments and let me hear you. I am going to read it, and I am going to hopefully reply to you all in the next video. So guys, signing off once again. I'll see you in the next video.